Tamerlane's legacy, like the man himself, defies simple categorization, remaining as complex and fascinating as the empire he built. Welcome to Icons of History, where we dive deep into the past to uncover the stories of the individuals who shaped our world. From great leaders to visionaries who changed the course of humanity, here we bring you the tales of the icons who left an indelible mark on the pages of history. In the heart of Central Asia, where ancient trade routes crisscrossed the steppes, arose a figure whose name would echo through centuries. Timur, known to the West as Tamerlane. Born in 1336 near modern-day Samarkand, this shepherd's son would forge an empire stretching from Delhi to Damascus, leaving an indelible mark on world history. Picture a young boy born into the Barlas tribe, learning to ride horses across the vast Uzbek plains. The steppes were his classroom, teaching him the art of survival that would later translate into military genius. But Timur's early life wasn't just about warfare. He absorbed the rich cultural tapestry of the Silk Road, where Persian, Turkic, and Mongol influences merged. As we walk through the magnificent Registan Square in Samarkand today, we see the physical manifestation of Timur's grandest vision. These towering madrasas, with their intricate blue tiles and massive domes, tell the story of a man who wasn't content with merely conquering. He wanted to create. But make no mistake, this architectural splendor was built on foundations of tremendous bloodshed. But make no mistake, this architectural splendor was built on foundations of tremendous bloodshed. By his early 30s, Timur had already begun his meteoric rise. Through cunning alliances and brutal efficiency, he consolidated power in Transoxiana, modern-day Uzbekistan. His military campaigns would become legendary, employing psychological warfare that would make Machiavelli take notes. In Baghdad, he ordered the construction of towers using the skulls of his enemies. In Isfahan, he massacred 70,000 citizens, building those chilling pyramids of human heads that became his trademark. Yet this same man who brought such destruction was also one of history's greatest patrons of art and learning. Under his rule, Samarkand became the jewel of Asia, a center of scholarship that attracted intellectuals from across the known world. The blue-domed mosques and madrasas that still stand today were built by artisans kidnapped from conquered territories. Master craftsmen from Damascus, Delhi, and beyond, forced to create beauty under the shadow of the sword. Timur's military innovations changed warfare forever. His army was a precisely organized machine, divided into units of 10, 100, 1,000, and 10,000. He mastered the art of psychological warfare, sending advanced parties to spread terrifying rumors about his army's size and ferocity. His soldiers would light multiple campfires to exaggerate their numbers, a tactic still studied in military academies today. Consider the Battle of Ankara in 1402, where Timur defeated the Ottoman Sultan Bayezid. This single victory delayed the Ottoman conquest of Constantinople by half a century, inadvertently giving the Byzantine Empire a few more precious decades of life. The ripples of his campaigns would reshape the medieval world's power structure. But Timur's legacy extends far beyond the battlefield. His descendants, the Timurids, would create a renaissance of Islamic art and culture. The Mughal Empire of India, founded by his descendant Babur, would give the world the Taj Mahal. The architectural style he pioneered would influence buildings from Istanbul to Agra. In his capital of Samarkand, Timur created a cosmopolitan city that rivaled any in the world. Scholars debated philosophy in Persian gardens, while artisans crafted masterpieces in workshops. The Bibi Khanim Mosque, built for his favorite wife, was the largest in the Islamic world at the time. Even now, its ruins inspire awe. Yet this cultural flowering came at a terrible price. Timur's campaigns may have killed up to 17 million people, about 5% of the world's population at the time. Entire cities were razed, their populations enslaved or massacred. Damascus, once the intellectual center of the Islamic world, never fully recovered from his sacking. Death in 1405, while preparing to conquer Ming Dynasty China, marked the beginning of the end for his empire. Within a few generations, it would fragment, though his descendants would continue to rule parts of Central Asia and India for centuries. But his impact on world history remained. Today, Timur's legacy is complex and contested. In Uzbekistan, he's celebrated as a national hero, his statue, his statue replacing Lenin's in Tashkent's central square. In other parts of the world, he's remembered as a brutal conqueror. Both perspectives hold truth. The architectural wonders he left behind continue to draw visitors from around the world. The Guri Amir, his mausoleum in Samarkand, remains a masterpiece of Islamic architecture. Its ribbed dome and intricate decorations would influence building design for centuries to come. His military campaigns redrew the map of Asia and influenced the development of numerous societies. The power vacuum left by his devastation of the Delhi Sultanate would eventually enable the rise of the Mughal Empire. His defeat of the Golden Horde would contribute to the rise of Moscow as the center of Russian power. In the realm of art and culture, his legacy is equally profound. The Timurid Renaissance brought together Persian, Turkish, and Indian artistic traditions, creating new styles that would influence everything from carpet weaving to manuscript illumination. The blue tiles of Samarkand would become a signature of Islamic architecture. Even today, 5 centuries after his death, Timur's influence echoes through Central Asia. The nations that emerged from the Soviet Union's collapse have had to grapple with his legacy as they forge their modern identities. Uzbekistan has embraced him as a symbol of national pride and power, while others remember the destruction he brought to their ancestors. Perhaps Timur's most enduring legacy is this contradiction, that the same hand that wielded the sword could also raise monuments of stunning beauty, that the same man who ordered massacres could foster a cultural renaissance. His life reminds us that human nature contains multitudes, capable of both terrible destruction and magnificent creation. As we stand in modern Samarkand, looking up at the towering portals of the Registan, we're confronted with this complex legacy. The blue domes that pierce the Central Asian sky are testament to both humanity's capacity for beauty and its potential for brutality. In the end, Tamerlane's legacy, like the man himself, defies simple categorization, remaining as complex and fascinating as the empire he built. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time with icons of history. If you enjoyed the story, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. See you next time as we explore more icons who made history.